So right now we are going to use some jQuery JavaScript, and when someone click on this button, what we are going to do is we are going to forward this person to this who we are section. So how can we use this? When we click on this arrow, take me down. So definitely, if we want to enable the user to click on something, we should use the HTML anchor tag, a tag with href. Can you remember? So definitely, yes, it is the anchor tag we have to use. We have to wrap our image tag with anchor tag. HTML is always about wrapping elements with some other tags. If you want to have a paragraph and if you want to make it bold, you have to wrap the paragraph tag with a bold tag, or you can wrap the bold tag with the paragraph tag. You can do anything like that, HTML is about wrapping elements and creating the content. Here is my image arrow. I am going to wrap this inside anchor tag, which is ahref. Okay, ahref, and I have to copy this closing anchor tag to the closing of the image empty tag. Okay, so the image is wrapped with anchor tag. This is wrapping the elements. So great. If I refresh, you can see when you click hover over the arrow, you can see the hand symbol. So simply we have to give a href. We want to move it to who we are, but like until today we have moved anchor tags only using the href function to another page. How can we use anchor tag to move a section, move a user to a simple section in the same page? I am going to wrap with a tag called section. So in HTML, a section means we are not using it to represent some background color or anything like that, but section we are writing as developers to identify and to divide each section wise, part by part. We are dividing each element in each component in the web page section wise. Section who we are, section banner, section quotation, like that. We are dividing the sections part by part. So the section tag is like this, simply opening and closing section tag. And in this section, I'm going to simply give an ID for this section. Okay, HTML ID I will give as who we are, or like intro. This is the first introduction, isn't it? So now in HTML or in CSS, how do we normally call these IDs? Using the hashtag, right? If you want to change the background color of this section, then what you're going to do is in CSS, you're going to say hashtag ID and change the background color, right? We call IDs via this sharp tag, hashtag, isn't it? So similar to that, from href, we can call the ID. We can mark ID as a location and we can creep into that location. Okay, in HTML we do that. If we say click on this arrow, go to this introduction section, then it will go to this section. Let's see whether this is working. If I refresh the page, you go up, click on this one, you can see we are forwarded to intro. But the thing was, it is not very smoothly going on. It was just like putting us into this intro. That's a good for the start, but it is not a smooth thing. So let's fix this smooth thing in a moment. If we go to Lucid and click on this one, like smooth effect is there. You are smoothly forwarded down to the introduction. We have to get this smooth effect, okay, on click. So let's see how we can get this smooth effect. Okay, this is we are going to achieve this kind of animations, or rather this kind of effects, using like smooth effect or something like page animations like this, using jQuery or JavaScript jQuery library. Okay, so we have to write some jQuery to achieve this smooth effect.